What's up, YouTube? Alyssa's back. Christian to my side. And we are ready for Extreme Rules predictions. And we don't agree, letting you know that right now.
How do you know?
I know we don't. We never do.
Okay, let's get to it first.
Let's get started.
No disqualification match. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. You go first.
I think they're going to let Baron Corbin personally win. I think that they have turned Dolph Ziggler into a total jobber, which is a complete shame.
They let him win.
Not really. Every once in a while, but that's probably just how he doesn't quit.
He just beat Sheamus on SmackDown.
On SmackDown! My point exactly.
Sheamus. He was the world champion, so was Dolph Ziggler. But
my
Sheamus
point exactly. He only wins on SmackDown, pre-shows, not even really. Dolph Ziggler should be in, I don't know, a United States Championship match. Not a jobber, but what can you do? But I like Baron Corbin. He's pretty cool. What do you think?
I'm going with Baron Corbin. They should have never let Dolph Ziggler win at the last pay-per-view against Baron Corbin. That was stupid.
He hates Dolph Ziggler. I love Dolph Ziggler. He hates Dolph Ziggler. I love, he hates, I love, he hates.
Baron Corbin should win. He should have won the last one. He's going to win this one. Your phone's ringing, but we'll wait. Next match, Texas Tornado Tag Match. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus the Usos. Who do you have and why?
I think it's going to be Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Reason being is because I think that you got to let one of the faces win tonight, and I do not think they're going to let AJ Styles win. So I'm going to go with Luke and Carl, even though I like saying, Uso, Uso.
I'm going to go with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows as well.
We agree!
They've been letting them lose a lot on Raw and SmackDown against the Usos and a lot of disqualifications going on. They need to let them win. They brought Luke Gallows back, and now they've been letting them lose, but they need to let them win in this match, and it's a tornado match, so they're all out in the ring at the same time.
My fave.
Okay, next match. Watch, you're going to drop it.
No, don't drop the phone. You need to see us.
Okay, next. Rusev versus Kalisto for the United States title. Who do you have and why?
I have such an opinion on this match. It makes me so angry. Number one, Rusev has no business back in the United States circuit. Why? He was in it for way too long. We're sick of him. Rusev crushed. It makes no sense. They screwed up the Lana and Rusev storyline, first of all. Second of all, she comes back as the Ravishing Russian, but she's still wearing the same outfit she was wearing with Dolph Ziggler.
Not anymore.
You can't be Russian and cool, and then back to Russian, and then back to cool. It's stupid.
She's been wearing her suit thing again.
Again, exactly. She's confused. You can't be confused. You're one or you're the other. Get it together, WWE.
So who do you have to win?
So, what I was getting to was that I still think they're going to let Kalisto win because they want to make everybody diverse. You need a huge Mexican superstar, which is fine. I get that. But he's no Eddie Guerrero. At the exact same time, I'm sick of Kalisto and I'm sick of Rusev. If you're going to have a champion, he needs to be more than high-flying and fun. I need to hear him. I need to see him. I need to feel he's my champion. I'm sick of Rusev being in that title circuit. You should have Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder. There's tons of people that they're forgetting about because they're pouring all these NXT guys in, so they're going to release a lot of decent people or get a lot of people to leave for no reason. So I say Kalisto.
I say Rusev. He should win. I like Rusev. I don't know why she doesn't like Rusev. He won, but they've been letting Kalisto win every pay-per-view. I don't know.
I have no issue with Rusev's character. I'm bored with him in the United States title circuit.
He hasn't been for it for a while.
But he was in it for a year, 2 years, 500 years.
That wasn't 2 years or a year or 500 years. Few months, John Cena, blah, 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 however long it was.
Over and over and over. I'm bored.
Kalisto, I'm
bored.
I'm tired of seeing Kalisto.
Bored.
But if I had to pick, I would say Rusev. Next match, we're going to go with the submission match for the Women's Champion, Charlotte versus Natalya. Who do you have and why?
I know this isn't going to happen, so I shouldn't say it because this is a predictions video. But I pray to God Natalya wins. I am sick of Charlotte. She is a stupid heel. Yes, she's better as a heel than she was a face, but she's really not that great at either. I thought the Divas Revolution was going to open this up and have tons new divas and new matches, and it's the same repetitive thing over and over and over. The same tag message, the same three people. What about more people, more divas? You got rid of the Bella Twins. Where are your other people?
They let Paige lose on SmackDown against Dana Brooke. It was like a 3-minute match.
All the good people are becoming jobbers.
She was a two-time Divas champion, and now she's losing in 3 minutes.
I don't like Charlotte. I don't like her angle. The initial heel turn, I get it. Let her be champion. She's been champion for way too long. Triple H is my favorite. I love him, but I gotta say, the only reason she was the last Divas and the first women's champion is because Triple H and Ric Flair were like this. I get it, but move on. We need a new Divas champ. Make it a revolution. Lots of divas, lots of matches. Bring in a Divas Tag Team Championship match. Stop having the same repetitive matches over and over and over and over and over and over to Christian.
Where's Sasha Banks? That's what I gotta say. But that's not about Sasha Banks. This is about Natalya and Charlotte. I'm going with Natalya. I never liked Charlotte. She botches everything. In every single match, she botches something.
And she's not good on a microphone.
You hear her talking during the matches, telling them what to do. She messes up the moves over and over. And I like Natalya. She's been there the longest. She might not be there a lot.
Give her another title shot. The poor woman's gonna go soon. Just give it to her. And don't do something stupid and let her win and then lose it on Raw. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So I got Natalya. Next match we're going to go for is Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho in the first ever Asylum match.
Okay, here's how I feel about this. Number one, Dean Ambrose should win. They have such a good character with Dean Ambrose, and they're doing nothing with him. He gets thrown in these random storylines that don't mean anything. It makes no sense. It's like, we forgot about Dean Ambrose. Okay, here, throw him in the ring against Chris Jericho. Okay, we forgot about him. Let's throw him in the ring against this random person. Makes no sense.
A few pay-per-views back, what pay-per-view, I don't remember. They were, when Chris Jericho came back, and at the end of the match, they lost, and Chris Jericho bumped him, and now they've been in a feud.
I know that, but it's still random. There's no thought behind it. It's like they sit at creative and they're like, okay, we got Roman, okay, we got AJ, okay, we got this one. Oh shit, we forgot about Dean Ambrose. Where do we put him? Yes, I said it. I can't swear.
First swear in every video. I apologize.
Sorry. So, what I'm saying is that it should be Dean Ambrose, and Y2J, I am from your era. I remember the night you came on Y2K. I used to love you. I loved you as a heel. I loved you as a face. You're awesome on the microphone. That's why I'm sure they brought you back, because none of these newbies know how to talk. It's terrible, but it's a little old, and you put on a little bit of weight, so I wouldn't be wearing the tighty whities. I would change my gimmick just a little bit, and I hate to say this because I believe in the past and I love it, but we got to make room for some new talent. Put Dean Ambrose in the ring with somebody new, somebody exciting. Make an awesome feud. You can't just randomly stick them with somebody different. So I say Dean Ambrose.
You know what? I'm going to say Dean Ambrose as well. We're
agreeing on everything.
He's one of my favorites. I love him. I always have. It's an Asylum match. And
He's got the same hair, you know.
Okay. It's an Asylum match. Dean Ambrose, the Asylum, all his shirts. They need to let him win. I think it's going to be a good match. First ever match, Asylum match happening. I'm
down with it.
I think it's going to be great. Straight jackets, barbed wire. There's a plant. Mitch died, so who is that plant that they were showing on the Asylum match? You guys all saw it. But I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose next match for the WWE World Tag Team Champions! The New Day versus the Vaudevillains. I'm going to go first. I think the New Day are going to win. The Vaudevillains, they weren't going to win whatever match that was, the tag team tournament.
They had to do that.
Enzo and Cass were going to win that. They had to do that since Enzo got hurt. So, and I read that Vince does not like the Vaudevillains online, but it's probably fake. A lot of stuff's fake, but the Vaudevillains, they were better in NXT. They should have left them there. So this match, I'm going to go with the New Day. They're going to keep it until Enzo comes back. Then they're going to do a big thing, and then Enzo and Cass are going to win the tag team champions probably at SummerSlam sometime. Who do you think is going to win?
I'm going to agree. I think that the New Day is going to win. I love the New Day. I think they're awesome. They're one of the only entertaining tag teams we had until we had Enzo and Cass, and I'm so sad about what happened to Enzo. It screwed up everything. The Vaudevillains have the potential the gimmick, the character, it works, but it's still not all the way there yet. They should have stayed in NXT a little bit longer, produced those characters a little bit better, really worked with them. Again, I think that they just screwed everything up. The New Day needed a brand new #1 contender, so it got stuck, unfortunately, with the Vaudevillains. It's going to be hopefully a good match. Hopefully they don't screw up and give somebody a concussion again. But I do think it's going to be the New Day. And as much as I love them, I do think it's time for someone new to come. They've been tag team champs for way too long. I'm starting to get bored.
Okay, next match we're going to do is, I think it's going to be the match of the night. The Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. All 4 of them are amazing wrestlers. She doesn't like The Miz. He's a great wrestler. He's been every single...
Excuse me. I like The Miz. He's one of the only people that can talk on the microphone.
He's great on the microphone.
I like him as a character. Do I think that right now he should be thrown into the IC title stuff? No,
he should have never beat Zack Ryder. Why did they do that to Zack Ryder?
Agree.
But no, we don't know. No one knows. They screw him over. They screwed him over a few years ago. But I'm gonna.
He must have aggravated somebody in creative. I'm just saying.
This I'm kind of stuck on. I don't care who wins this match. I like them all. But if I would have to pick, I'm gonna say Sami Zayn.
I like Sami Zayn. I think he's got a good character.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Hold on.
Sami Zayn, so they could have... No, then it would be The Miz. No, I don't know. I'm confused. But then he would get a Miz rematch. But then I think he should feud with Kevin Owens again. Because that was a great match they had the last time. They always have good matches, both of them. So if they made a feud for that for a while, that would be an entertaining feud. Not like this feud, Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, that we saw over and over. Why can't he face someone else? It has to be...
And that's not even a feud. There's nothing to go behind it. It's just repetitive match after repetitive match after repetitive match. Okay. Give me a feud. Give me a storyline. You're on how many hours a week? 5 hours every single week. And you give me the same matches?
Okay. I'm going to go with Sami Zayn, but I like Cesaro, so I hope Cesaro wins as well. So who do you pick and why?
I like Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's got a good character. I'm giving this one to Cesaro. Swiss Superman, he's got the moves, he's got the bravado. The only thing he needs to work on is those mic skills. I get it.
I think he's funny.
He is funny, but do it more. Let me tell you something. Here's my problem with Cesaro, Roman Reigns, all these people. I'm going to go on a rant, okay?
Look how long the video is.
I'm going on a rant. These people want to hear what I feel. I want to tell you something. Cesaro, Roman Reigns, all these people. I'm from the Attitude Era. Why were The Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, why do we love these people? Why were they so good at trash talking? What do the fans want? We want to be able to have that passion. When The Rock comes out, what does The Rock say? Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? It doesn't matter what your name is. Finally, The Rock has come back. We want catchphrases. We want repetitive things. Stone Cold, give me a hell yeah. Austin 316, what?
Daniel Bryan, yes, yes, yes.
We want to be able to cheer for you.
Cesaro section.
So when it comes to Cesaro section, that's all you got.
Ty Dillinger, 10, 10, 10.
But 10. That's it. You guys got one catchphrase each. I need more catchphrases. Because otherwise, when you're on the mic for 20 minutes, all I say is boring, boring, boring. You need to give me substance. That's what I'm asking of you. You got to make sure that we got it. So I'm going to go with Cesaro. But you need to help me on the microphone, dude. Just give me a little more effort. I like the suit ripoff, though. That's kind of cool.
Next match. The main event for the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Who do you have?
I have a soft spot in my heart for Roman Reigns. I feel terrible for him. Everybody boos him. The poor guy is trying his best. It is not his fault to get books the way that he does. But I will tell you something. Continuous with my rant. Roman Reigns, hit hard, hit often. There are so many catchphrases that he could come out with and say repetitively. They should have never let him lose it when he won it the second time around. They should, when he started getting a pop and people started to like him, but then they screwed him over again and then they brought it back. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think what's going to happen is they're going to make Roman Reigns win it again. People are going to boo him even harder. And then hopefully Seth Rollins is going to come back and they can both kind of heal it up together. And that would be amazing because I miss Seth Rollins and I think they would do it awesome. AJ Styles, again, great competitor, sucks on the microphone. I know he's from Georgia. I don't like the accent. He needs to get better. All they're doing is talking. Where are your catchphrases? Wake up. Don't go to sleep. I like Roman Reigns, besides the fact he's a hottie. But they need to fix it because he's still the only one with the same gimmick from The Shield. Change your outfit. Rebuild the character. Make people like him. Catchphrases, dude. Catchphrases. Don't do this all the time. Catchphrases. The Rock is your cousin.
No, he's not.
Why is he not helping you?
They're
Kayfabe.
fake cousins.
Kayfabe. He's your cousin. Have him help you. Duh.
No one likes Roman Reigns besides this idiot over here.
He's so cute.
So let's get that straight right now.
He's got potential. Women like potential.
Roman Reigns sucks. No one likes him. He sucks. He's awful. He's an awful wrestler. Does 5 moves like John Cena. Superman punch, spear.
I like the Superman punch and I like the spear. I like when he does. I like it.
They're going to let Roman Reigns win.
I like it. But I'm going to tell you what. Let me tell you about those 5 moves. Those are 5 awesome moves. Triple H, my favorite wrestler of all time. I'll be the first person to tell you that man's got 5 moves. We do the pedigree. He does a couple clotheslines. He knees you. All that stuff over and over again. That didn't matter. He was one of the best world champions of all time because of his skill set. Don't look at me like that. Microphone. He was the greatest heel of all time. He knew how to talk to people. He knew how to do things. Roman Reigns needs help. Why are people not coaching him on the microphone?
So did you say who was winning? Oh,
Roman
yeah, you
Reigns.
did. Yeah, he's going to win. And everyone's going to boom because no one likes him except for her. So finish.
Listen, all I'm saying is that when you tune in to Extreme Rules this Sunday, I don't want to be disappointed. I want to make sure that when I sit there and pay $9.99 for my WWE network, that I see the matches that I want to see. You don't have to have the Attitude Era. You don't have to have the cursing and the swearing and the puppies and all of that to make a good TV, although it would be nice, but it ain't going to happen. So what you need to do is you need to go to good old-fashioned wrestling and trash talking. You need to make sure they have catchphrases. You need to make sure that all of the feuds are well developed and it's not random. Okay, we got nowhere to stick Dolph Ziggler, so we're going to just throw him in the ring with Baron Corbin. They're both great wrestlers. They're both great characters. Do something. You got 5 hours of TV a week. What are you doing? Stop repeating the matches over and over and over and over and over. So that's my piece. That's Sunday. That's Extreme Rules. I miss Seth Rollins. Can't wait till he comes back. I'm getting excited for a really big SummerSlam. But until then, you guys will just have to see how our predictions panned out. Any last words?
Goodbye.
Na 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 na. Na na na.